Bowman here from BWOne.com. I'm going to give you a few extras here on the HTC Touch Pro 2. One of the things that I've been asked I didn't get a chance to include into the review was the battery life on the phone. Now, while it's rated at 4 hours of talk time and 14 days of standby time, you know that's just sort of a factory test. In real life, if you're doing an average amount of text messaging, email, internet, you'll get roughly around about 2 days of battery life before you have to recharge. If you're using Wi-Fi or anything else like a GPS, you're probably going to recharge the phone a little bit sooner than that. So roughly expect anywhere from a day and a half to 2 days of battery life before you have to be charged again. If you're a heavy user, expect to charge every single day, and you probably might want to grab the extended battery that's available out there from Verizon. So that's on the battery life side of things. Another thing I wanted to show you here is the memory. A lot of people ask how much memory it comes with. Like I said before in the review, it comes with 183.58 megabytes. In use is 108.84 megabytes. That's a lot in use. But you have 74.74 megabytes free from a cold boot. So you have plenty of program memory to run all your apps and stuff without slowing down. You can run a lot of apps with that amount of memory available. And the next thing I'm going to show here is I'm going to show the phone application. See, the phone application is a little bit different than from the original Touch Pro. They got bigger keys here on the bottom. You have a big talk key here at the bottom. You have one touch access to your call history there. I just want to show you what it looks like when you're in a phone call. I'm just going to call voicemail as a test. As you can see here, this is the option screens while you're in the middle of a phone call. You can flash, calendar, notes. You have your speakerphone, you mute. Your call history you can get from there. You have your keypad, you go to your keypad and your end call. Then here at the bottom here you have more one-touch access for that specific contact too, which is pretty cool. And what's cool here is another thing that they've adopted inside of the Touch Pro, the phone application is the way it dials. So in a second I'm having my buddy call, and I'm gonna show you what the incoming call screen looks like. As you can see here in the incoming call screen, now it has a slider that's been adopted from different Touch Pro mods, and then you can also go right here and send a text. If you just want to ignore the call, you can send a text directly to it. If you hit that button, you can send a text to it's restricted number, but if you know the person, the number will show up there. You can send a text right to that person, and you let them know that you're in a meeting or you're busy or something like that. And it brings up the Qwerty Keyboard, the virtual Qwerty Keyboard, which I didn't show in the review. But in the Qwerty Keyboard here, as you can see here, you get a vibrating feedback when you tap on it, and you can see the keys pop up as you touch it. It works pretty well actually for a virtual keyboard. The keyboard's so nice on this phone that you kind of don't really use it this often, but it's good for one-touch access. It also has a phone pad as well. It won't show it in this one. I'll probably be able to pull that up in another screen there. But it also works in landscape mode too, as you can show you here. But that obviously probably won't matter as much, because if you're in landscape mode, you're probably going to be using your keyboard. You're probably going to be using the keyboard anyway. So that's pretty much the phone dialer there, which is pretty cool. And next thing I want to show you here is a little bit of video. I'm going to go just show you a quick 10-second video to show you how the video looks on the screen here. So I have all that loaded up. Just go on one of the default videos there. And that's just the default video there. Very simple video. You can see here, it looks really clear, really clean. Flows pretty well. I'm going to be doing some more tests with different video players and different video codecs. And as soon as I get the chance to, there's quite a few out there that I want to try out and make sure I use and make sure I get the optimal settings for the phone. And I'll show you that video just one more time, just in case you didn't see the full thing. There you go. Put in the whole screen there. You can see there. Simple, clear, vibrant, looks really good. So that's mainly on the video there, but like I said, I'll be doing more of an expansive review on that as later on. Okay, so that's your video there. Close the phone back up. I actually head over here to the YouTube application. So it's another part I want to show you here. Actually, let me set the phone off vibrate for you so you can hear. Okay, we're actually going to go to YouTube now. Go inside the YouTube application. The one that's built into HTC, the Touch Pro, works really well. Search for the video here, and we'll actually go to the bottom here to search, and we'll go to BW backspace has big fingers, so it's a little hard to type on this. BWOne.com. Hopefully brings up my Zune HD review. And we'll tap on that and it'll begin to play. I already put it in landscape mode. And you see it's connecting. While I'm doing this on the 3G network, I'm not doing it on Wi-Fi. So comparative to the official YouTube app that YouTube does provide for Windows Mobile, this is a little bit slower on the connection, but I feel like the video quality is a lot better. And you can see the video quality looks great on the phone, and I think this is an awesome YouTube app. I say it's almost there with the iPhone apps. Probably not quite as good, but the quality does look really well on it there. And as you can see here, it'll also allow you to choose different videos like it does on the main the main YouTube site. And the last thing I want to show you here is some extras with the accelerometer. So we'll go to our start menu here. A little cool game I like to play when I'm bored. It came with the Touch Pro 1, now it's with the Touch Pro 2. It's a game called Teeter. Teeter is a pretty cool game. It uses the motion sensor and accelerometer in the phone. You can you have to kind of slide the ball down, as you can see there, to get to the little green spot there. It's actually a lot of fun. It seems very easy at first, but as it goes along, there's a lot of different puzzles and stuff like that make it much more difficult. And I've gotten up to like level 35, level 36 on this, and it's been a lot of fun to play. It's really addictive, so definitely check that out. So I just wanted to show you some quick extras in here that I get to show in the original software tour review. So this is some of the extras that some people have been asking about. So this is BWOne from BWOne.com, reminding you as always, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to the RSS feed, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow us on the Ustream channel as well, and live your tech world in high definition.